Yo guys, DeliriousSanity back at it again with another mod that I've created. This time it's a major update though to one of my favorite mods that I've created. So basically, in the last 2 days I've invested a lot of time into making this mod what I intended it out to be. Starting off, I added 2 legendaries into the mod. I plan on adding many more legendaries in the mod, more unique ones as well. But as of now, just to start it off and show you guys what will be coming, I added 2 requests into the game, which are those legendaries. I added all of the guns and ammo that I already added into the game, basically for the enemies to drop them and stuff like that. So as you kill enemies, you should get ammo and the guns that I've added into the game, which is super nice. They won't be using those weapons yet. That's a whole nother script that I have to put in there, but I will have that in there one day. The other thing that I did is I added 39 receivers to the game that you're able to put on your weapons. So all of the ammo types that I add into the game, you will be able to put on one weapon or the other, which will be awesome because it'll allow you guys to customize your weapons how you want them. I also did a lot of background stuff that you won't even notice, but a lot of organizing and basically getting the mod to work correctly and making it easier for me to add things in later. Anyway, starting off, we're at boat 111 obviously. If you walk up here, this is where the first legendary is. Accuracy International Awm. This was a request. Basically, there will also be ammo in this box, but I've already picked up the legendary and the ammo. But basically what it allows you to do is do a stealth or sniper playthrough, and it also shoots an additional projectile. It is shooting a 300 Winchester Magnum round, which is incredibly powerful. So not only is it very powerful, but I took off the sound from the bullet. You'll still hear it, but the enemies won't, if that makes any sense to you. Basically, it's a silent gun now, so it'll be very good for killing. Not silent to you, but anyway. It's fully customized because that's how I believe legendaries should come. But you can customize it to your heart's content. You know, make it how you wish to have it. I just tried to make it look as close to the real life variant as possible. Alright, so we're headed to the second legendary weapon, which is right over the Sanctuary Bridge on the ground next to a body. And the body that's laying dead there is the original owner of the gun, and he has ammo for the gun on him. I've already picked up the gun and the ammo, but I set the gun back down so that I could show you, for example, where it would be. It'll be sitting right here. Furious Ghost Rifle. So that just shoots the 2mm EC, which is already in the game, but like I said, a little bit of that ammo's on him. It's very powerful, and it increases damage after each consecutive hit. Then as an example of my stuff spawning on enemies, there's 38 special Walther PPK, which is nice. So just to go over all of the receivers that I've added into the game. This is going to be a bit fast-paced because there's a lot of them and I don't want to take up all your time. So the 44 pistol in game comes with the 357 Magnum, the 410 bore shell, the 40 Smith & Wesson. The 10mm pistol in game comes with a 9mm and a 357 Magnum. The Deliverer in game comes with a 9mm 22 long rifle and a 38 special variant. The assault rifle comes with 223, 30-06, 7.62x39. The combat rifle comes with 223, 300 blackout, 7.62x39, and 50 Bmg. The hunting rifle comes with 300 blackout, 50 Bmg, 7.62, 22 long rifle, and 300 Winchester Magnum. The submachine gun comes with a 9mm, 38 special, and 45 ACP. The combat shotgun and double barrel both come with the 10, 12, and 20 gauge variants. The pipe bolt action comes with a 357 H&H, a 50 BMG, and a 300 blackout. The normal pipe gun comes with a 45 ACP, 9mm, and 38 special. The revolver comes with a 38 special, 45 ACP, and 40 Smith & Wesson. Those are all of the guns in the game that shoot bullets besides the minigun. I will customize that eventually, but it's not high on my list. So basically, I added all of those receivers into the game today. However, I tested them twice on PC, and I went through the code 3 times after completely customizing everything and found no bugs. I knew there were going to be bugs, and since I've been on PlayStation 4, I've encountered quite a few of them when it comes to the receivers. So I'm going to be taking the ones that have bugs out of the game, which unfortunately is a good majority of them. I do know what the bug is though, so it shouldn't take long for me to fix, which is nice. But as far as the ones that do work, here's a couple of them. Here's a 357 Magnum 10mm pistol, and of course it just sounds normal. It pretty much is normal. The only difference is it's shooting a 357 Magnum, and it's doing 54 damage, which is a bit more than its normal version. I've got a 410 bore shell revolver here, and once again, it doesn't have any custom sounds. The only one with the custom sounds are going to be the ones that are in my vendor inventory or box, and I'll show you where that location is in just a second. I have a 50 Bmg Hunting Rifle, which is super powerful, but not quite as powerful as the legendary rifle that I made, which does 105 damage, and this thing is honestly going to be really fun to use in a playthrough. The Furious Ghost Rifle, I'll show you how that works. Basically just like a normal Ghost Rifle, except this thing is going to be doing more damage each consecutive hit, which is going to wreck enemies before you know it. Unfortunately, the ammo counter doesn't work with this custom skin that I have on there, but those who requested it, I hope you like it. So real quick, just to show you, if you want to put the receivers on the guns, I'm sure you already know how to do this, but you basically go to receiver, and you go down here, you've got the 357 and the 9mm. I could put it to a 9mm if I want to, so that your 10mm shooting a 9mm, well that's confusing. Anyway, go ahead and go over, and it doesn't change the name, you have to change the names yourself, unfortunately. But yeah, shooting a 9mm, which means that it's not doing nearly as much damage as it was doing a 357, but hey, you choose how you want the game. Anyway, show you the location for, in case you didn't watch my last video, the gun rental vendor. There is not only a vendor here, but inside the shack there's an ammo box, and you can find the key to that ammo box if you read the note that's next to the ammo box on the table. If you're at Vault 111 in the beginning of the game, go directly south. I know it doesn't look like that on the map, but if you line yourself up with south down here, you will be headed in the right direction. And I think that's about it. I appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe if you like it. If you feel so inclined, go ahead and donate to my cause, and I'll continue to work on these mods every day. Thank you.